Okay, guess what? So, this Nikon Z30 firmware update. Very hard to find. Okay? But once you find it, so current firmware version is 1.111. You may never update. Let me zoom in a little closer so you can see. Because on this thing you can zoom things in. Okay, so current version is 1.11. Most of you might have that. Or you might have the older one, 1.0. But yeah, there was an update. So the new one is 1.20. So go get your updates. Okay. Changes from previous versions. Let's see. So version 1.0, which was when it first was released, added support for iOS, NX, Mobile Air, blah, 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 blah. Added support for, well, that was from the current version. But I'm going to have to go through all the added supports, what it did. So I had that for a long time, but we all know I had little problems. So the new version, which is 1.111, changed the default values of the polling display, setting the wireless encryption, password, display of the camera default, and restore. I'm sure they fixed other things too. Changes from previous version. Fix an issue where the rare circumstances that the camera would stop responded when the camera was turned on together with the monitor open from the storage position and the screen facing inwards and pairing Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. But it had another problem where it wouldn't recognize a card. And you had to use third-party mini tool, which is basically Partition Magic. Okay, so that was small, but you have to block that software because it dump ads, and by doing that you just go inbound and outbound in your Windows. If you have a Windows PC, I can't help you on the Mac. Well, I'm sure the Mac has something. I could help you with the Mac. I shouldn't say that, but you can block that stuff because you don't see that crap. Okay, all right. I don't like when software has that in there. It drives me crazy. But anyway, so 1.20. So update your. Yeah, so that's one thing we can zoom up on. So you're going to go to downloadcenter.nikonimglib.com. Or just search in Google for Nikon, firmware for Nikon Z30. And it'll come up. The link will come up. It should look like this. See? The first one. It should look like that. That's all you need. Then you can just download it. Then for the Mac OS, you can download from there and do it that way. Okay? Hey, thanks for watching. Thumbs up. Helps the channel. The video. Hit that subscribe button. Helps the channel. We have membership too. If you want to be a member. There's a couple of members. We're getting there. Okay? And that will help get things for the channel. You know, the more members, the more things. Goal is 1,000. Okay. I gotta go. Take care.